The new Jack Daniel's Blackberry flavored whiskey versus the Crown Royal Blackberry flavored whiskey. Which one do you think is better? I tried them both. I liked them both. But it was honestly hard to tell not trying them side by side, so that's what we're going to do here today. They're both 35% ABV or 70 proof. Now, after tasting the Jack, I thought maybe I would like it a little bit better because you do get a little bit more of the whiskey coming through. And I'm not a huge fan of the regular Jack whiskey. I like some of their better stuff. But what I tasted coming through on this, it was pretty damn good. Crown, on the other hand, really liked the flavoring, but you don't get a whole lot of the whiskey coming through. A little bit, but not much. Alright, we're going to pour up a little bit of our Crown Royal. I personally prefer them at room temperature as opposed to chilled, which for me is the case with most spirits. Now, as far as price point goes, I believe I paid $32.99 for this, $19.99 for the Crown. I know a lot of people say they can't find Crown in their area under $30, but here there's stores like Total Wine and Walmart where I can get it for $19.99. So Jack is a little bit more expensive. So on the nose, the Jack, you get a little bit of the blackberry, but not a lot. I don't even get a lot of whiskey notes. The Crown, strong blackberry smell, but no whiskey notes. All right, let's dive in and taste these things. We're going to start off with the Jack. So get that blackberry flavor up front with a little bit of sweetness. Now, without trying this side by side yet, I do think the Crown is a little bit sweeter than this. But with this, you get that blackberry up front, get a little bit of the whiskey notes on the finish, then you get a little bit of heat as well. A little bit of a palate cleanser. All right, now the Crown Blackberry. Now this started out as a limited edition, but the boxes no longer say limited edition, so I'm assuming it's part of their permanent lineup now. And stores are still getting delivery on it, so cheers. Definitely a little bit sweeter. Not as many whiskey notes coming through on that. Yeah, that's a tough one. As far as flavor goes, gotta give it to Jack. I like that you get more of those whiskey notes coming through. And when you try them kind of side by side, you're not getting any whiskey notes in the Crown anymore after tasting this, even though I rinsed my mouth out in between. It kind of just tastes like the flavoring. Which the flavoring is good, don't get me wrong, but I think if I was just going to sip it straight, I'd definitely go with the Jack over the Crown. Now, like I said, for me, there's a $12 price difference. This is a little bit more expensive. The sweetness is toned down just a little bit on the Jack, and you get those whiskey notes. The Crown is good, but I think if you put both bottles in front of me, I'm going to grab the Jack before I grab the Crown.